Hey friends, welcome back to Vivid Buffalo Studios. My name is Angela Miklas and I'm an owner of Vivid Buffalo. So I will be reading today from Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie, which we've been working our way through, and I would like to do each day they have a reading that you can pair with a breathing practice and it becomes a meditation. So we'll take a little time to read and breathe and ground and center ourselves with that reading. And I love to utilize these readings before we teach a class, like yoga class or an art class, to help us connect to that mindful practice and recognize that as a mindful practice. It really gives us that opportunity to spend time in our physical space, understand how to use our physical space. That's why it can feel awkward sometimes. Like, it doesn't look as awkward as it feels when it comes to a new yoga pose or something like that. It's just our body is not equipped. It doesn't understand. You know, people look at some of the poses I do or the way I move, and it doesn't compute for them because their body doesn't move in that way. And there was a time that mine didn't either. It's just a continuous practice and something that I work on all the time because it ties a part of my health and my well-being to my spirituality. So tying that physical space to something spiritual and grounding, and it's a beautiful thing. And I find the same thing happens when you open up your creativity with artwork. So that's why we read from this book, pair those practices to that work, and for me it feels really good and the people I share it with. So I wanted to share it on a grander scale, and I'm switching up reading material for my classes. So I wanted to capture this book, which really kicked that whole process off for me as far as like teaching and sharing and that kind of thing. So from there, gosh, it was a busy day. I had a photo shoot earlier that was super fun, and there was 5 photographers, and that was the first time I've had so many photographers, and it was interesting because camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4. And I'm accustomed to like yoga photography where it's more of like a movement practice and holding those kinds of poses. So it was like super interesting and different and like really good practice and a lot of fun. So I'm hoping to get a lot of good work out of that. And it was interesting too because I was on the schedule for this shoot, and then a traveling model was coming to town, and so I got bumped, and I was like, what? That's so rude. But fine, whatever, I get it. But she got quarantined, so I got called in. So that that was interesting, but then so I was like, yay, I got that to do. And then I woke up in the middle of the night with like a terrible tooth issue, and like my cheek is all swollen up. So I pulled off photo shoot with a toothache. I think I can, I literally think I can do anything. There's no reason to call in ever. Get your ass to work. At least I did today. And it was a lot of fun. And I met a lot of really good people. So yeah, speaking of get your ass to work, if you are looking for employment, good segue. Go ahead and reach out and tell me what you're looking for. Send me a quick email. Highlight some of your skills, talent, background. And don't just tell me about it. Don't just say, I am very confident with new technology. That's cool, but there is a lot of technology out there. What have you accomplished? What technology do you know? That kind of thing. So I know of some entry-level positions available. I know of some office assistant positions available. Or if you have really good customer service skills, that's ideally what I'm looking for the entry-level positions. We also, we teach classes, so if you're an art teacher and you would like to have an art class at Riverworks or something along those lines, if you're a creative person that has an idea for an event, we have access to an amazing space. We are creative people, and we can help you put that event together. If you're a vendor looking for a table, we're interested. We're talking about it right now, how we're going to set up vendor events and things like that, but if you want to get your name on the list early on, feel free to reach out. Send an email to Angela at Vivid Buffalo. I'll put my email in the description as well. So feel free to send me any inquiries about employment, send me any, inquiries about vending or art classes or things like that. We're always open to ideas. I'm going to couple that by saying, I'm also super busy. We all are. That's just real. So please understand if it takes me time to get to your request, but I'm happy to work with you and coordinate those events. And if I can point you in the right direction too. So if I can't help, I'll definitely try to get you to somebody who can. So let's see, we've got retail. I honestly haven't been able to work on the new designs, but I have a lot of really good ideas. And so intending on working on those and releasing some over the next week or so. And I don't know, things are just really clicking along. So I'm pretty okay with the timelines as far as the designs, because what you should be getting right now is your St. Patrick's Day Buffalo, or your Buffalo NY Spirit, the red, white, and blue, because before you know it, it's going to be 4th of July, and then you're just going to have it handy, or Memorial Day weekend, and then right there, your red, white, and blue Buffalo. Think about it, Buffalo NY Spirit, get it now, you can see it right behind me, the original painting. So we still have the February designs as well. All the links are in the description. Get into the description, click around, get a feel for it, you'll love it. Check out our stuff. I appreciate all your support so far. You guys have been truly amazing, and with all of that, it's been a big day, guys. Let's get right into some grounding and breathing and meditating. Yay. Sexy. Let your sexuality be connected to your heart. He was a handsome man, an actor. Something's happened to me lately, he shared. It's about my sexuality. I used to be sexual when and where I felt like it, no more. And it's not connected to fear of disease, although that's certainly a concern. What's happened to me is that my sexuality has become connected to my heart. Aww. Let go of sexual shame. Embrace your sensuality. Value your senses, all of them. Touch, smell, taste, seeing and hearing. Value your other senses too. Your intuition, spirituality, your spirit's reaction to the world that dances around you. Open up to colors and textures and scents and sounds. Open up to your energy, all of it, including your sexuality. Let yourself see that all expressions of your love and your being are beautiful. Let yourself learn to express and receive love in sensual ways, ways that work for you. Be done with sexual shame. Trust your body and what it likes. We aren't disconnected parts. Open up, discover your sexuality, and let it be connected to your heart. And with that, on a sexy Saturday night, take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, release. Grounding, inhale, bringing your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, down and back your spine. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach. Feeling your heartbeat and your breath. Noticing beat, beat, breath. Thank you, my friends. Happy, sexy Saturday. And with that, I will see you all tomorrow. Unless I see you bright and early at yoga in the morning. Later, dudes.